Bruh, bruh, bruh.
So, my eyes are correct.
Man, boys, I don't know about you, but I feel like we have to talk about depth perception. How in the ever-loving blast of a liquefied ass Treyarch decide to add depth perception on the tomb out of all perks? Depth perception has to be the worst worthless perk in all Call of Duty Black Ops 6 zombies to this day. Hopefully they don't double up on that and make depth perception somehow worth half of a damn by adding a new perk that's even more useless. But holy shit, depth perception makes melee Macchiato look like the Jesus Christ of Juggernaut perk Golas in Call of Duty Zombies. Depth perception has no reason to even exist, much like myself in Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Zombies. I would rather them have added Who's Who that insta-killed you when you bought it as a meme perk than depth perception. There is no way that they thought it was necessary to the game's life cycle to add a depth perception when they already brought back vultures. Hey, the perk that does exactly practically everything that made depth perception useful in Cold War, but somehow better because they also had the vultures 8 add-ons to it, so it was pretty much depth perception on super steroids. So once I saw that was out, I was like, okay, they seem to have gone with Vulture's 8 instead of depth perception for this game's life cycle. It's almost the same thing without the outlines, but we have a mini-map. So do I really need to see zombies through walls when there's a mini-map option for non-experienced players that need extra help, which is A-okay, that is fine. Perk said, no, fuck you, you're gonna get depth perception too, actually, because why the hell not? You're gonna have a perk that essentially does the same thing as Vulture 8, but shittier, that lets you see zombies through walls with a mini-map that also lets you see zombies wherever they are. I don't think there's a single good thing about depth perception, like, except for the augment that makes body shots sometimes headshots. But if you have deadshot daiquiri, do you really need that if you're playing on control? Like, what the fuck were they thinking? I cannot comprehend at all. We could have got double tap. We could have got mule kick. We could have got goddamn Tombstone back. Would have been a little bit of a more of a benefit to the player than that. We could have got one of the infinitely shit Black Ops 4 perks. We could have got one of the good ones, Winter's Wail or Widow's one. We could have got an old, good old classic Black Ops 3 perk, Widow's one, or God forbid, a new perk recall invented that isn't just a melee perk or slash slappy taffy from Infinite Warfare. So I don't even know if we can count melee Macchiato as a new perk, because that's just from, you can't convince me to shot slappy taffy from Infinite Warfare Zombies. It's not real, Treyarch. You try to pull a fast one, I won't let you. I see through your eyes like Stevie Wonder. I ain't wondering how you came up with that idea. You stole it from my boy James Harvey or whatever the IW director was. Lee Ross the GOAT. So they give us depth perception for the second game in a row, instead of choosing from any of the vast library of perks, or God forbid, anyone came up with a new damn idea in the boardroom at Treyarch instead of just huffing fentanyl and reusing amalgams for the entire time in a row too. Like, oh my god, there's something so, like, there's something about them adding depth perception again that makes me so irrationally angry that I just can't put my finger on it. Like, I just see red like the perk machine when I'm around it every single time. I feel like the Kool-Aid Man's big double cheeked up ass is in my face, staring me down with this liquid in a glass jar every time I look at depth perception, because it just angers me so very much. It's like, why on God's depth perception ridden butt crack would you have added a perk that we did not need? You could have brought back a double tap and got the freest win of all time. We haven't had double tap in over a decade at this point, everybody, so that is crazy to me how they have still not brought that back. And I feel like, you know, rapid fire is an attachment on most guns, maybe we don't need it, but I feel like with augments, man, they could make it so double tap is better than ever and far exceeds just double fire rate and damage. I feel like augments could make double tap a true GOAT. And even then, I feel like that extra damage would be such a clutch thing just against bosses, even if it was only double damage against all those fucking amalgams that can't help but spam every damn map, like Helen Keller spamming fucking help me I can't see command pings in Fortnite. Like, holy shit, dude. It's something about it just angers me so irrationally. I'm seeing red like a fucking bull right now, and I just can't put it to words how much I don't enjoy depth perception at all. Even with the inception of it in Black Ops 4, it was ass, and somehow to this day it is still even more ass than it once was. The level of ass has gone up, which usually for me is a good thing because I do enjoy a nice set of ass shapes, but for depth perception it's like the most unwiped, shit-ridden, butt-crack creek liquefied diarrhea ass of all time. And there's just nothing redeemable about this perk. I'm sorry. I don't even think it's worth it to buy it in your game, because at least till before you have like 10k points or like 100k points, because that like 5k by the time you have all the perks that actually do half of a damn of a thing in this game would actually just detract from your run to spend that amount of points on a perk. Because if you don't have fully set up equipment yet, you're just gonna have to wait an extra few rounds, and Depth Perception's perk icon is gonna be sitting there not fucking helping you, and you're cornered by 5 amalgams and a whole guard of zombie like it's Astro World, and zombies are tipping you apart limb from limb like they're gonna do in that off when you get the game over screen, they're mauling you to death like a grizzly bear because you chose to buy the fucking perks and pack a bunch of gun. It's just so ass. It does actually nothing to help you in any gameplay scenario unless you don't want to get jump scared by one of the zombies through a wall. Like if you're getting ambushed on all sides, getting cornered by an amalgam, a doppelganger, and a mimic with 10 zombies shoving their fingers inside of your pink keister, you're dead. You're done. This perk is doing nothing for you. You better get anywhere but here, and you better go buy anything but that damn perk is all I'm saying, because that goddamn perk is useless. I thought maybe the augments were going to be able to give it a good buff, but I'm sorry to say that the augments did not just not do anything, but they somehow killed all of my hopes and dreams in one single read of a menu screen. It was fucking tough, boy. I really hope that Treyarch learns from this and realize that we do not need depth perception in a Call of Duty Zombies game. We would really enjoy double tap, mule kick, tombstone, widow's line, or a plethora of new perk ideas. I feel like there's so much perks you can make in Call of Duty Zombies, and the custom mappers have really shown me that, because there's like if they brought double do could be a huge fix for the new point system. In case you don't know, double do is a custom perk that you get double points on all of your kills, not per se the points, but the kills. So it would work really well in this game, or even as like a gobble gum or something. I feel like double do could be a very interesting perk, or even as an augment for a future perk. Maybe double tap has a chance to double your points on a kill. You know, that would be fucking hype, dude. I would love that. And I really do love Black Ops 6 Zombies. Black Ops 6 Zombies is my favorite installment of zombies since Black Ops 3, I think. I don't know if that's a bold claim, but I really do think it's the best Treyarch has cooked since Black Ops 3. I think Black Ops 3 is still far above it. Black Ops 3 was cooked by Gordon Ramsay, and the rest of the games were cooked by Stevie Wonder with his asshole on fire. But you know, this game feels like it was cooked up by McDonald's, but hey, it's still better because at least they could see, you know. So I really do want what's best for this game, and I really want just more decent or good content for this game, because I think the base ingredients for this game are pretty fucking good. Omni movement and sliding around like a crackhead with BHE slider is so much fun. Give us double tap and mule kick so we can have 3 guns and a sword blast and zombie high rounds. Would it make the game a little bit easy? Sure. But I mean, this game is still easy. All you have to do is spam mute injections on high rounds anyway, so it's not exactly a hard game. But that's why I'm so thankful we still have all those old games to go play for anyone that really does want to challenge. And I really also think that we could get a classic mode. But you know what? Hey, instead of developing a new mode or a perk, you know what Treyarch said? You know what they fucking said? They said depth perception. They killed all my hype for a new perk with 2 words. Depth perception is all it took to make my eyes grow like Mr. Krabs and fuck my own ass, because holy shit, I was seeing red instantaneously like the Black Ops 2 Zombies logo when I read Depth Perception was the new perk last season. I really hope this new mansion map adds another perk that we really also would like to see, like again, mule kick, double tap, and I heard that the Wonder Wolf is making a return, so maybe they could do a perk that would theme like that, new or old. I would say Electric Cherry, but that is actually an augment for Widow's One. I only learned that out like 2 weeks ago, so it's hard to tell what they're gonna do, everybody. Treyarch is more unpredictable than the Tasmanian devil on cocaine mixed with a ketamine sausage, talking about butter sausage while he fucks one. So it's really just hard to predict what Treyarch is even ever going to come up with for these games. They're either going to implement changes that the community loves and will think about forever and we'll be thanking them, or we're all gonna turn in around 100 zombies, super sprint them on Twitter, and shit all over their fucking face like a Taco Bell latrine, like the infinite train of steamed ham shit that falls out of my rectum after I drink Baja Blast. Like, holy shit. It really does depend on how Treyarch decides to respond to the depth perception and criticisms, but the perks have already probably been pre-decided, let's be honest. They're probably gonna add depth perception 2, 3, just to piss us off at this point, and there's nothing we can do about it. It's like set in stone, like somebody's cock when they look at Medusa, not because they're turning into stone, because the massive rack, it's just impossible to not get blood flowing down there, you know? These are my thoughts on depth perception. I think depth perception is the most worthless, useless, unnecessary perk addition in Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Zombies, and probably Call of Duty Zombies ever. To this day, I just don't think we needed it. I don't think it's ever necessary. The only time it was good was in Cold War when I gave you extra salvage, but that Vulture already does that in this game anyway with a headshot, so you not needed. It was just buns. Let me know how you feel about depth perception in the comments below. If you're a depth perception lover, let me know why in the comments, because even though I don't fucking like this perk, and this perk angers me to a degree that has me boiling like the surface of the sun, I'm sure there's still a valid reason as to why you like it, and if you do enjoy, that is fine. Like, at the end of the day, it's all good, but god damn it, this perk makes me want to shit on Richthofen's head and slurp it up like a Laffy Taffy banana strip and tell him a funny joke that was on the back of the wrapper. Holy shit, I gotta go get some fresh air or something. I gotta go for a walk because this depth perception, oh my god, it's pissing me off, bros. I hope you guys do enjoy the rest of your day. Hope this video found you well. Enjoy the rest of your day. Gamers, remember to leave, comment, subscribe. Take it easy. Take care. Remember to never buy depth perception, or the amalgam will touch your asshole. And he's gonna see it in 400K definition that you bought depth perception. He's not gonna oil up. He's gonna go raw dog it down to that Dugsdale Dimmadome dumpster hole. Goddamn.